Okay, another one's gonna bite the dust, as they say. This is Robin from Northwest Connecticut, Zone 6. Welcome back to my garden for a minute. This tree, this Colorado spruce, not the blue and not the fir, is gonna come out tomorrow, just like the one that was in the front. It just doesn't get enough sun on the back side, so I'm hoping by removing this, the Colorado blue will get more sun. And then I'm going to fill in there with hydrangeas. So stay tuned, and I'll post this after it comes out tomorrow. Okay. This is why I want to take this tree down. See, the backside, there's no growth on the backside because it's just not getting any sunlight. I mean, even the fir is affected a little bit, but you know, there's just, you know, these trees here block any sun, and the sun doesn't come from that direction anyway, but you can see how much, I mean, there's just nothing, and we keep, you know, pulling off all the dead stuff, but I don't know, this tree's had problems from the beginning, but I wanted to show you why. And even the blue, the Colorado blue, is very open on the back. It's recouped a little bit, but there's still a lot of damage here. Let me make my way out of here. But I think this one will benefit from removing the other one. Sorry about the camera work here. I think that'll benefit by giving the blue a little bit more sunlight, especially in the afternoon when the sun comes from this direction. So it's going to be sad to lose such a big tree. But like I said, I'm going to put, these are oak leaf hydrangeas. I think I'm going to put some big firelights in the space behind, and that will actually fill up because firelights can get 8 feet tall. So I'll let you, I'll wait until he gets going with this tree. It is going to be a heartbreak. I planted this tree 10 years ago, along with the, along with the fir, the Abies concolor, this blue, and the Norway came in the year after. Very sad, and the birds love having a place to hide. So there is some sadness there. So they're manually going in and cutting off, you know, some of the lower branches as they'll work their way up into the trunk. And then hopefully we're going to be able to dig out this root ball. It was never very good to start with. I had problems with this root ball from the minute we put this tree in. So we'll see what happens because I want to put some big hydrangeas in here. So I do need to be able to get in this area. These guys are great because they clean up after themselves all the time. They're so careful around other material. Luckily, not a lot of things have been starting to grow yet.
On your way back down, bring the 8-footer. All right. Please.
So again, just like the other day, they're gonna shred it all, which is really nice. Too bad I didn't do this in the fall. These branches would have been great to protect, the crown of a lot of plants. But it's kind of a heartbreak that these have to come down. Also today, you can see the red over there. So they cut back the Salix Hakura Nishiki and this one also. And we also did some work on the little river birch right here. Oh my gosh, it's freezing. And simple as that, the tree is gone. Now time to figure out how to redesign this area now that it's nice and open and I can figure it all out.